beautiful view. It's the last night in Arizona. Tomorrow we hop on the plane.
Yeah.
Our flight is at 3 p.m.
So that's just enough time to get all of our stuff.
Which reminds me, we gotta check into the flight.
Oh yeah, we do.
Let's do that.
Yeah, you're gonna pull up right up here?
Yeah.
Alrighty, we made it back to the beginning of the loop.
Yep, we're back right where we started. So now, when we see the little exit sign, we're gonna head to the exit.
We're gonna head on
Probably
out.
head into Tucson.
See if we can't decide what we want for dinner.
Yeah, for sure. We caught up with somebody too.
Yes, we did.
Looks like they're checking out some of the overlook. Pretty cool.
Cactus Forest Trailhead. You know that is exactly what this place is. It's a cactus forest. This isn't a desert. It's a cactus forest.
Exactly. I agree. Well, that was a nice loop.
Yeah, it was. I'm glad we did that.
Me too.
It's a great way to see a lot more of this place.
For sure.
Without
It was.
having to walk in.
Yeah. And it was nice just seeing, you know, like on the walk too. I mean, there was a nice trail. Easy trail, not too hard.
Wasn't really a trail.
Nice loop to go through. I mean, definitely worth the $25. So, and not only that, that $25, it's for the week. So,
Yeah.
you could come back and do it all week if you were here. Now we're going home tomorrow, so it doesn't really do us that much good, but it is good for a week, just like the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is good for a week too. Like, if we really wanted to go back to the Grand Canyon tonight, we could.
Yeah.
Technically. We're not, but we could. So, the good thing about some of these passes are, since they're weeks long, it allows you some flexibility. So you can kind of purchase them in advance and know that you're going to be covered for at least a bit of time.
Yeah.
Especially if it like rains or something. Not that that happens too often, but kind of looks like it is.
I don't know. It looks like it might. Though who knows? Maybe they just get really big clouds in the evenings.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's head towards the exit.
Exit. Pump.
Pump.
Looks like there's the ranger station.
It is the ranger station. Think we want to park here and go get a picture with the sign?
Sure.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
We've settled on our dinner destination.
Yes, we have.
You want to tell them?
Sure. Are you saying that because you think that way if I pronounce it wrong, it's me?
I know I can't pronounce it.
So we decided on a Mexican place called Taco Giro, or at least I think that's how it's pronounced.
G-I-R-O.
G-I-R-O. So
And it's in Tucson.
it's
Not far away from here. We were pretty much in Tucson already, but it's closer into the city, so that's where we're going to head. We're just getting on the highway now, but looking forward to it.
Looks pretty
Kinda
good.
ready. Yeah, we had Maria was looking it up while I was driving. So, I'm trusting her on this one. The pictures did look good though.
I'm a little nervous.
It should be good. I'm sure it'll be great. It was listed on one of the better restaurants in Tucson. So being listed as one of the best restaurants, we'll take it.
All right.
So we'll see you there.
Yep. Alrighty, welcome to Tucson.
Welcome to Tucson. We got a Nissan in Tucson. And this is our exit.
Yes, it is.
Looks like we can get off either this lane or that lane. I'm gonna just stay here because everybody's switching around.
Yeah.
I'll take a look later where we're actually going, if we're turning left or right. Can't tell, but Tucson's not a huge city.
No,
Not
it's
very
not.
big. That Phoenix really isn't that big either. Doesn't really seem like Arizona has
Very big
large
cities.
cities at all. But yeah, that's okay. I mean, we've seen pretty much every major city
I know we were
in Arizona at this point.
We were kind of taking a look at the map, and we're like, we were here,
We've seen it all,
and now we're here.
and we've seen a ton.
Yeah, this really is the last major city in Arizona that we hadn't seen, and here we are.
We made it.
Mm-hmm.
It's safe to say that we've pretty much seen most of this state.
Yes.
I would say we have.
At least we've driven across most of it.
Yeah, we've driven across a lot of this state. There's a lot of areas that we haven't seen yet, but a lot of it's just empty.
Yeah,
Empty land. So we've pretty much seen everything that we want to see.
Yeah.
Looks like it has us going straight. I like the blue on the bridge. I think that looks very cool.
Yeah.
So
That's one thing that I've noticed about most of Arizona is that they do not hesitate to put like artwork and carvings on
everywhere.
their like major highways,
For sure.
on like the supports and stuff.
Those cacti have flowers on them too. I can't tell. Are those little prickly pears? Are those metal? Are those
Yeah, those are metal.
They're metal prickly pears. They're not even real prickly pears.
Yeah, they've got little statues everywhere too. And they really, really have embraced cacti.
Oh yes, yes they have. They've got tons of them everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly in Tucson and Phoenix. You don't really see as many
in Flagstaff
because they don't grow there really.
Looks more like a
Prickly
wilderness
pears
lodge.
everywhere though. Yeah, it does kind of remind you of like a wilderness lodge. It's crazy just how much the landscape's changed.
You
Just
kind of
this
see
week.
some of these flowers on the supports over
Oh,
there,
yeah,
and the
the
prickly
little-
pear cacti,
The real ones.
and the fake ones. There were some carvings,
Oh, on that side too?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't see those.
and like their walls look like this, and it's just it kind of reminds you that back home they just kind of look they're just
There's gray.
concrete, you know.
They use a lot of triangles too.
Yes,
We've
some of
noticed
them
that.
have.
Like diamonds and triangles.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of use. But very nice. Looks good.
And of course, you know it wouldn't be a city in Arizona if we didn't have some mountains.
Oh, looks like they got pictures on this one.
Yeah.
Check this one out. Yeah.
See what we mean? Everywhere.
Very nice.
It definitely makes just the city look a bit nicer.
Oh, for sure. I agree.
Like nicer as in it's nice to look at, and nicer as in it just looks a little bit more welcoming.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes we drive into Columbus and I'm just like,
I don't feel welcomed at all.
do not feel welcome here. I mean, it's home, this is where I live, but do they want me here?
Sometimes no, it seems like.
We've also seen Columbus on a list of not the nicest cities.
But it's not a bad city. It's one we call home. So
It's home.
It is home. And it looks like we're turning here, so it shouldn't be too far. It says 1 minute. We're 0.1 miles.
Yep.
I don't see it yet. I see Jack in the Box. We never ate there this trip.
No, we did not.
They serve breakfast all day now. Look at that.
Look at that.
Very cool. That's what we had when we
We weren't talking to you.
oh, Google thinks we're talking. That's what we had when we were in San Diego for breakfast.
On the last day.
Yeah, never actually had it for like lunch or dinner or anything.
Yeah.
But just breakfast, and it was tasty.
It was decent.
Not bad at all. Alrighty. So is it on the left or the right?
Looks like it's on the right.
It is on the right.
I think it's right this.
There it is. I see it. Looks like we can turn in right here. We are open. Oh, that is an exit only. Don't do as we do.
Good job, Jake.
My bad.
Dine-in and takeout. Awesome.
All right. We'll just back in right here.
Parking lot's got people in it, so that's a good sign.
As long as it's not full of fools.
Fools.
But we're fools too, so.
Why are we
sometimes-
fools?
I don't know, we're just fools. But the thing is, we check ourselves.
Before
so
we wreck ourselves.
So we don't wreck ourselves. Okay, so we just got here. We just ordered. What'd you get?
I got 2 fish tacos.
2 fish tacos. And I got chicken fajitas. And we got a nice view of a mural. A guy stabbing a shark
With the Mexican flag.
with the Mexican flag. Very interesting. We got a flying lobster with a flying fish. Oh, very big toucan. Look at that. Pretty cool. Something nice to look at while we wait on our food.
Yep.
Enjoying the chips?
Yep.
This dip, whatever this is really good.
Bean dip.
Bean dip. Very good. I've already tried it too. Delicious. I prefer that over the salsa.
Did you try the salsa?
I just prefer it over salsa, period.
Makes me sad.
That's just me. That's how I roll. So we're gonna wait on our food and we'll come back when it's here. There's the chicken fajita and the sides that come with it. I'm gonna just pour the rice over top, I think. And then there's your tacos, your fish tacos. Look good? Look appetizing? You hungry?
Yeah, very hungry.
Okay, we're gonna dig in.
Yep.
We'll see you after with the review.
Alrighty, Jake's getting us set up on our way back to the Airbnb.
Gotta get the right address in there.
Yes, that's very true.
Let's see here. I don't see it in here. I think it started with a... No, it didn't. It's in Phoenix, so let's just go there.
It's gotta be on our, like, recent searches.
Actually not, because we've been going so many places.
Oh.
It's alright. Hour and 39 minutes to Phoenix.
That'll give us time to figure it out.
Yeah.
So, dinner was great.
It was actually really good.
Really yummy. Definitely glad we did that. So,
Okay, I'm confused. So we went in the exit and now we're going out the entrance. Okay.
Jake, you gotta follow these signs.
I don't have to do anything.
Yeah, you do. Road signs are rules.
We're going the wrong way, actually.
Oh, just turn up here.
It's all good. We're good.
See, this has actually been happening a little bit because we haven't been filming this part of the trying to get around.
I can't remember if, did we film going into the restaurant? Because we went in the exit on accident.
I think we might have.
And now we went out the entrance.
Mm-hmm.
So, it was good though. Yeah, really good. Now we're just driving right back to Phoenix and probably just heading straight back to the Airbnb.
Probably be a bit of a boring ride, but...
If we do stop anywhere, it's probably just to fill the tank up with gas, or even if we just get it car washed tonight instead, so we don't have to do it tomorrow.
Yeah, it's definitely an option.
Pretty much the only thing we're doing tomorrow is just going straight to the airport. Our flight's at 3.
It's a continuous flight, so we'll be on that plane for a while.
Yeah, it's like a 3-hour and 40-minute flight or something like that. Not too bad, but definitely less time than like if we had to stop somewhere.
Yeah.
But since our flight's at 3, we'll probably get there early enough, decently early, to turn the rental car in, because we don't really know what that process is like.
Yeah.
And it's not really late enough to be able to like go do something, really.
Yeah, like we won't really be able to go get lunch or anything like that, so
pretty much all we'll be doing tomorrow is just driving to the airport, turning it in, and heading home.
Pretty much.
So it'll probably just be like a one-parter for that one.
Yeah.
Just a final day. I don't really think they'll be enough to have multiple parts. Doesn't seem like it'll be like that, so.
Probably not.
Yeah, but right now we're gonna focus on getting back to Phoenix and yeah, get back home.
Yeah.
So we're gonna hop on Highway 10 going west towards Phoenix.
Alrighty.
Looks like it's right here. What a beautiful night. Look at this.
We got some rain.
This mountain is really sweet looking.
It is.
Yeah, there's rain over that way. Looks like a lot of rain actually. Oh, whoa, did you see that?
Oh, did you get lightning?
Oh, there was a ton of lightning. That was really cool. Oh man, that was a really good one.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of flashes. Hopefully that doesn't start a fire.
As long as it's raining on top of it.
Yeah. Man, that is neat. In the middle of the desert.
How do you like that? Rain in the desert.
It is the start of the monsoon season.
Yes, it is.
We got pretty lucky with rain. I mean, nothing too bad.
Yeah.
A couple days in Flagstaff, but nothing.
I mean, if we got rained on, it was only a little bit. And
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
honestly, it felt kind of nice.
Yeah, the worst we had it was Red Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Truly, that wasn't even bad. It could have been a lot worse if we were, a half hour behind.
Yeah.
It could have been crazy, but
It was coming down.
a sight. It's really so cool. And I love like how the mountains make like a silhouette in the sky. Oh, there it is. Did you catch that? You might have caught it. It was more lightning. Did you see it?
No.
I was
looking at the mountain.
Might have caught it on the camera.
If we caught it on the camera, though, I'll be able to see it when we look over the footage again.
Yeah, that mountain is beautiful with that sky in the back.
Oh yeah.
It almost looks like a wolf, like looking up into the sky, doesn't it?
It
like
does.
Like the nose.
It really does. We'll do some research, and it'll probably be called
Wolf
like Wolf's
Mountain.
Peak or something like that.
Wolf's Peak. If it's not, that's what we're gonna call it.
Alrighty.
That is pretty cool. We're still an hour away from Phoenix, though. We ended up getting the right address. But not too bad of a drive. There's not a whole lot of people out here.
No, not a whole lot of traffic, and as you can see, it's very beautiful. So, very enjoyable ride.
Yeah, we're just gonna enjoy the desert landscape a little bit before we leave, because this is it. This is it. And no rain anywhere else, just in that one spot.
We were kind of talking a little bit, and we were saying how once we land back in Columbus, it'll feel like we're drowning.
Yeah, because
so much water in the air.
The humidity is going to be so much higher. Like here, it's like 10-15%, and
it's crazy.
Columbus, it gets up to anywhere between 50 and 70. 100% if it's raining.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty high. Honestly, it can get close to as humid as Florida in the summertime.
The only thing about Ohio is that if anybody doesn't live in Ohio, we have these cycles where it'll get really hot and really humid. It'll get like up into the 90s, and then once it's like gets like the hottest that it'll get, it'll rain for a whole day.
Yeah.
And then it'll cool off for a little bit, and then it'll start to heat back up again, and it just does that until like August, and then it's just hot.
Yeah, eventually it's more of like a drought season, it seems like. Probably starting about this time into August. There's not normally nearly as much rain, but we get a ton of rain between like March and June. It rains all the time.
Sometimes it'll rain for days.
Yeah, it's crazy. Definitely goes in cycles.
It's definitely a lot different than this.
Very different. But as long as it can house prickly pears, that's all that matters, right?
That's true. We know of at least one prickly pear that can survive in Ohio.
That's like gonna be probably our goal when we get back. Is okay, where can we find the prickly pear?
Where can we find this?
Man, that rain is thick over there.
Yeah. So if you're looking at the cloud, where it looks like the cloud touches the ground, that's the rain.
It's not actually touching the ground.
No.
And they don't get tornadoes down here, so it can't be that. At least I don't think they get tornadoes down here. That'd be weird.
I don't think they do. I think the mountains protect them from the tornadoes.
I think so. Definitely would think so. We don't really get a whole lot, but we definitely get them.
We definitely get the tornado warnings at noon every Wednesday.
Yeah, we do. I'd say there's probably at least a tornado each year. Somewhere it touches down in Ohio. We always get at least one. They're never big.
Usually it's in northern Ohio.
Yeah, you get them a lot in like northern or more western Ohio. Areas that it's a lot flatter in. We've only had like tornado touchdowns a few more times, like in Columbus. Not as often. The last one was maybe a couple years ago. I can't remember. Okay, we're back. Did you get in?
I think I turned the knob too quickly.
Oh, did you? We have 4% battery life.
Yeah.
It's dying. Alright guys, we've hoped that you've enjoyed pretty much everything that we've had to do in Arizona.
Yeah.
We will have a video next week for our trip back home. Just in the airport, head back home, that process, turn the rental car back in. But we don't have any more like Arizona exciting, fun, full days to show. But I know a lot of people do enjoy watching the travel stuff, and I know that's something that we'll want to look back on in the future. So we are going to film it, and we will have a part for that. But like we said, as far as the Arizona stuff, that's gonna do it. So
This is it.
we will see you next Monday. We'll see you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And here's to the last night in Phoenix.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.